Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go from Arrowhead. Oh, he's got room past the 30. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
Like, this defense talked all week about the importance of coming out fast and starting this game the right way. And it's less about the loss of yards there on that first play and more about just setting the tone. Hey, we're going to be here all day. We're bringing it. And boy, did they ever.
On 2nd down, Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Not the sharpest of starts on offense here, an early 3rd and long. And this will not be a spike. He faked it. And this is going to blow up on them. So much for a fake. It's a sack.
It looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. That's incomplete. Daring call on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. A gain of 16 yards. And the Chiefs have a 1st down. Once again, it's Pacheco. And this time they are ready for it. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 16-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and 1.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mahomes. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the linebacker, Alex Anzalone.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Williams in motion. Goff just going to tap this one forward. That one is snuffed out. Going to lose yardage. Back to the 3.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 3-yard line.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. There he goes, up the left sideline. The Detroit. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Lions will take a 7-0 lead. So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Here's Smith to return it. They'll go with the reverse.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is hard. And he will dive into the end zone. 79 yards. Touchdown, Kansas City.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. This barely gets to the landing zone, fielded at the 19. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
At the 44-yard line.
A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And he will not be able to turn upfield. He'll drop him behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. To the goal line and in. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Detroit.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line.
Yellow. I've got blue lady. Hey, 15.
First down throw, Mahomes. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
All right, 80. Yellow.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's hard. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big pickup there for the Chiefs. 67 yards.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end, and then the throw. You can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he's into the end zone. What a response. Isaiah Pacheco. Touchdown, Chiefs. Butker's extra point is good. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Harrison Butker to kick off 14-6.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
27-yard line.
He'll go play action with Goff. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
That is going to be intercepted by Trent McDuffie.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at the 44-yard line.
We're going to get this outside. This could be a double pass. And he's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City. That is second touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point by Butker is good. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead.
Harrison Butker to kick
So now
off
it's Butker
14-6.
following the touchdown to send this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Williams in motion. Goff to throw on first down. And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Lions ball to begin this second quarter. They've got it with a second down and 10. Williams in motion. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Forced out wide. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Oh, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down. They'll go for it. Here's Goff. Big one on target to Williams. He's got it. They convert with a gain of 15. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. Goff to St. Brown for a big one. 36 yards. On 1st and 10, here's Goff. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Isaac to Slav. Touchdown, Lions. Here's Bates for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Lions will even the score. It's now 21-all. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. And it'll be forced out of bounds. Just a couple of yards short of a 1st down. That's a pickup of 8.
Out of bounds at the 29-yard line. It's a gain of 9.
From 29, here's 2nd and a yard. Now Mahomes gives it to Pacheco. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line. They get 15 on that game. Good for a Chiefs 1st down.
Chiefs, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Attack, attack! Yellow, yellow, 15, yellow, attack, attack!
He'll stay on the ground and stay with Pacheco. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
So they go with the 1st down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, we're only playing you in the pass. It stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
And he'll be out of bounds. There is a flag on the field. And let's see what caused it.
Yellow! Yellow! Come back! At 57, here we go, 15!
On 2nd down, Mahomes. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. The Lions called their 1st time out. Talk things over before 3rd down.
Hey, 43! High down these two, high down these two! Let's go, 80! 15! High down these, yellow! Let's go!
Throwing now, Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. He's got it. And he's going to take this one all the way. Touchdown, Kansas City. What a half he is putting together. That's his third touchdown already.
Harrison Butker on for the point after.
This is turning into a monster game. Let's keep an eye on this. 3 touchdown catches alone in the first half. Could be a record-setting game.
Lions 21. Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This just makes it to the landing zone. It's taken at the 18. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
34-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it'll be second down.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man. All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
From the gun, on third down, it's gone. And that is incomplete.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. Truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
On fourth down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, you could almost just look down in the huddle, and the players are looking at the sideline like, Coach, isn't the punt team going to come out? And the coach was having none of it. He says, no, we're staying on the field, we're being aggressive all day long, and we're going to go pick up this first down. Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
Mahomes now on second down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Lions will get the ball at their own 17-yard line.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now. Like, he just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
Goff going to throw here on first and 10. He's going to look downfield once again. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
For this entire first half, the secondary's really been on the ropes. I mean, they've already given up 3 touchdown passes, Mike. So if I'm this offensive coordinator, I'm saying until you prove to me that you can defend the deep ball, I'm going to continue to test the deepest layers of your coverage. This time it falls incomplete, but don't expect that to be the last time they go after him.
To Slav, a man in motion. Out to his right. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Goff. That's over the middle, taken in by Laporta. And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball.
Jameer Gibbs. And he is gone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
Both teams look good on the offensive side in the first half. Will it carry over? We're about to find out. Second half is underway. Remigio now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
Hey, 43, 15. Yellow. I'm going, 80. Yellow. My time.
Here's Patrick. He'll throw it on 1st down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is brought in. What a connection. He's down inside the 5-yard line. A big one there to start the second half. Gains an even 70 yards.
1st down. 1st and goal.
So after the big play to start, now we have 1st and goal.
Hey, Sunday, I'll go. Hey, 43. My time.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. This is caught toward the side of the end zone. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. Butker's extra point is good, and the Chiefs will go up by 7.
Chiefs 35, Lions 28. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. Very short kick, taken past the 20. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
Point out.
Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. To throw is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And that is incomplete.
So you take the field as a defense, and you understand that the opposing team just gave up points. They want to grab back some of the momentum, some of the energy on the sideline. In the back of your head, you're saying, all right, they're going to take a shot probably within these first couple plays. Here they did it on the first play. It's exactly what happened. Good coverage, and falls incomplete.
Moving outside the pocket. He's going to try it here again. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 52 yards. Williams in motion.
First down.
Here's Goff. That's going to be incomplete. Covered very stoutly. That's going to bring up second down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
Get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain. Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself. But they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on fourth down. Goff to throw. This one caught at the floor. And he's going to have that first down. They didn't want to settle for 3. And now it's first and goal. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's in. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Detroit. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
At their own 30-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is caught. And they cannot contain him at all. He's into the end zone yet again. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Chiefs. He is having a performance to remember. There is 5 touchdowns for him in this one game.
Makes the score. Chiefs 42. Lions 35. Harrison Butker.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a first and 10. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. Rolling right. And this will be knocked down. It's incomplete, but there is a flag down. Let's see what that's about. To throw is Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Brian Cook. And the Chiefs are going to take possession.
Goff's pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10. Now a throw here. It's backwards. He might be looking to throw this. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. And as for much more, 22 yards on the first play of the drive.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and it's two nice plays to begin this drive.
Chiefs. First down.
On the ground, here's Pacheco. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8.
Attack!
They'll run the draw with Pacheco. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
We typically see the big guys up front, Mike, make plays at the line. But every so often, he's able to drive through, get in the backfield, and take them down for a loss.
On third down, Mahomes. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jack Campbell. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Every once in a while, Mike, you see a quarterback predetermined before the snap where they're going to go with the ball, and I think that was the case here. He told himself, I'm throwing the ball to him no matter what, and it ends up being a costly mistake.
And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Throwing on 2nd down. Goff. And it looks like he's going to come up just short of the first down. Out of bounds. A yard shy of what they needed. They'll have to pick it up on 3rd down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
Here we go. 3rd and a yard. From the gun, it's Goff. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown.
Critical 3rd down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the 4th quarter. They got to go down and score. They got to score fast.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Into the hands of Brock Wright. And he's into the end zone. Brock Wright, touchdown Lions. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the 4th quarter. All even. 4th quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? Here's Smith to return it. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. First down throw, Mahomes. He'll drop this underneath to Pacheco. And he'll get about 3 as he's forced out of bounds.
It's a pickup of 3.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
57. I'll go up. Hey, 15. Hey, 43. 15. Yellow. Where's that?
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. That one swung out wide to Pacheco. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. First down, KC.
First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the carry, it's Pacheco. And that one's going to be closed down in the backfield. Great defensive play. Knifing it and dropping him for a loss.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Hey, 43. Yellow. Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Working the right side, taken in by Rice. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Come back. All right, go, Lou, Ernie. Easy, easy. 15, 15. Yellow.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Now they face third down and 7.
Yellow, yellow. All right, go on, Ernie. Hey, yellow, hey, go, yellow. 15. Right side.
They'll drop to throw. He'll swing one out wide to Pacheco. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a fourth down decision to make.
Here we go. This is fourth down.
Yellow. 15, 15. Hey, 57. Hero, 15. Right side.
Here's Mahomes. That ball intercepted. Picked off by DJ Reed. And the Lions are going to get the football at their own 40.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
To the outside, that's St. Brown.
A bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's second and 9. Goff. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Christian Fulton.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for them.
Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line. That one good for 29.
Man, how nice is it to have a guy like this? He's your backup running back, but he's kind of a change of pace. He's got that home run ability, and he showed it there. That was a heck of a run.
This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Brings up second and 9.
And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. Big moment for a guy who's made some big kicks in his career, Harrison Butker. This to win the game. This kick is good. And the Chiefs are going to move out in front. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. They get themselves into field goal range for one final shot. Kicker delivers. They avoid overtime and come away with a 3-point victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.